Preservation and Maintenance of Wood Windows, Why and How, is a two-part production that works together to achieve one goal: to conserve the old-growth wood windows that many existing buildings already have, and to make knowledge of the subject accessible to the public. Why is a lesson comparing the facts and performance science between old-growth wood windows and newer replacement windows, so that you know why it's important to preserve. How offers a step-by-step demonstration enabling you to maintain or restore old-growth wood windows and to excel in energy performance. Keep in mind that this production is comprehensive, showing the most labor-intensive window repair methods that professionals use for complete window restoration. Throughout the production, choices will be discussed, giving you the flexibility of performing 100% of the work on your own or hiring out select steps such as paint removal only or glazing only. From watching Preservation and Maintenance of Wood Windows, How, a viewer will learn the steps that are taken to make repairs, and if you decide to bring in an outside contractor, you'll be armed with the correct questions to ask. Developed to aid the viewer with their efforts is the Preservation and Maintenance of Wood Windows Supplement Series, including a parts and terminology diagram, a condition assessment template, a tools and supplies list, an estimates, quantity, and cost template, and a How step-by-step guide. Richard Spiegelmeyer has over 60 years' experience in the repair and restoration of historic buildings, and is nationally recognized as an authority on window design and rehabilitation. As president of Replacement Systems International, he has a comprehensive knowledge of new and historic window materials and performance characteristics. John Partee is a highly proficient craftsman for the repair and restoration of historic wood windows. As the president of Practical Glass and More, he has over 40 years of experience in the glass industry as a glazer and fabricator. John also has extensive experience as a woodworker. Before you have any window repairs done, educate yourself about lead paint safety. A good way to start is to check the age of your house. In 1978, the use of lead was banned in residential paints. Lead has proven to be harmful to pregnant women and children. The Environmental Protection Agency's Renovation, Repair, and Painting Rule states that contractors performing renovation, repair, and painting projects that disturbs lead-based paint in homes, child care facilities, and schools built before 1978 must be certified and follow specific work practices to prevent lead contamination. If you call on a contractor to assist with your project, please verify that they are a lead-safe certified firm. If you're a homeowner performing renovation, repair, or painting work in your own home, EPA's RRP rule does not cover your project. However, you have the ultimate responsibility for minimizing lead contamination. Please refer to the EPA's website for further information regarding lead. For this production, the demonstration was performed at an unoccupied house. Therefore, only basic safety measures are demonstrated. Determine the level of repair that you plan to achieve. There is a practical remedy for all common maintenance concerns, which can include the windows painted shut or paint flaking off, causing concern of a presence of lead-based paint. The rope to open the window is broken, so the sash may not stay in place, or windows that are drafty in the winter, and better energy performance is desired. Completing a condition assessment of each window will help you determine the level of repair that's necessary for each window. On the assessment, assign a window opening a number to each window so that the respective parts can be reinstalled into their appropriate locations. Estimating for cost and quantity. Determining quantity and cost will help you make a determination as to which supplies will need to be purchased, how many of each supplies to purchase, and how much money the supplies will cost. This will help you figure out which steps are more economical to do yourself or more economical to call a professional. Setting up the workspace. A designated work area will be necessary. Stations throughout the work area should include tabletop space to work on the components, a safe place for glass storage, a place to keep disassembled components organized, an accessible place for tools and supplies, and a clean surface for finishing work. A large garbage can lined with a garbage bag will be necessary. During preservation and maintenance. To be realistic in terms of workload, plan to work only one window at a time, advancing to a room at a time with experience. Window work will likely occur over a period of days up to weeks, so you'll want to secure the window opening while the sashes are removed. Storm windows installed on the exterior are a convenient way to achieve this. If storm windows are already on the house, great. Nothing else will be necessary. If you do not currently have storm windows but are planning to install them, plan for the installation to happen before you begin removing windows for maintenance. If storm windows are not an option, plywood or rigid foam board can be cut to the opening size and anchored in place for the duration of the window repair. This production demonstrates for work to take place from inside of the property, assuming a storm window is in place. Keep in mind that every situation and window is different, and regional variations are common. Please note that this production does not include instructions as to removing existing weather stripping if it exists. Keep in mind as you disassemble to label all parts in respect to their window opening number using a marker in places where it will not be seen when reinstalled.